The room is filled with summer sunshine. It falls through the 2 sash windows in great shafts, warming the unsanded floorboards and making the freshly painted walls gleam. The tiler, at work in the bathroom, is listening to a 1980s station on the radio. It's playing Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins. He likes the 80s stuff, the music my father used to listen to. I dreamt about Dad last night for the first time in months. My arm rises and falls to the beat as I apply a fresh coat of paint with the roller. My hips and shoulders move in time too. When I'm done, I stand back to admire my handiwork. This flat has been a sanctuary. I expect that's why I had the dream, because the renovation is almost complete and it'll be rented out soon. Just this room and the carpeting, and then I'm done, and it won't be my sanctuary anymore. It'll be someone else's. Martin felt like a safe place once. 2 arms to enfold me when I was too young to realize I had taken the easy option, that I needed to do it for myself. And now it's too late. I'm trapped. Flat 2, 42 Linden Road. I spotted the for sale sign on the walk to Lucas's school 2 months ago, viewed it the same morning, and then convinced Martin it would be a sound investment. The 4 flats we currently rent out are modern, trouble-free boxes. This would be our first fixer-upper. Martin didn't take much convincing. After all, it's a lot closer to home than the others. A 5-minute drive or a 20-minute walk. He's happier when I'm close by. I check my phone. 12:15. Time to start cleaning up. Martin likes lunch at 1 on the dot, and he likes us to have it together, even if it means interrupting my day. I push the lid back on the paint pot, take the roller, paintbrush and tray into the kitchen, and turn on the taps. Paint ripples through the stream of warm water as I press it out of the foam. It swirls down the drain. I repeat the process until the water runs clear. Down below, in the narrow strip of a garden, a workman puts the finishing touches to the decking. What had been an overgrown mess used as somewhere to dump unwanted household items is now a low-maintenance urban oasis. Unaware of me watching, the workman straightens up, rolls his shoulders, then walks back to the house and pulls a Peroni out of the small cooler bag he's left at the bottom of the stairs. He turns to look at his handiwork, raising the bottle to his lips, one hand rubbing the back of his neck as he glugs it down. My hold on the paintbrush tightens. The doorbell rings. Startled out of my trance, I drop the paintbrush, turn off the tap and go downstairs. I expect it's a delivery. There are events in all our lives that trigger change. Sometimes it's a tiny thing, a misconnection on a journey. Sometimes it's huge, a car crash, a death. You can wake up in your bed, yawn and glance at the clock, get up and put the kettle on, not knowing that at some point on this ordinary day, life will take a different course. For Martin, it was the moment he left the pub. If it had been even 30 seconds earlier or later, things would have been very different. I'm standing in the cramped entrance to the flat, holding open the door, looking up into the smiling face of a stranger. And I don't know, I don't have a clue, that this is my fork in the road, or that the choice I'm going to make is crucial, that people's lives are in the balance. What I say, what I do, what I sense. The man standing on the doorstep is empty-handed. "Hi?" I say, turning the greeting into a question. "Hello," he replies. "I'm your new tenant."